Hey, you're watching Three Dudes That Game, and to the left of me is
Cots 94.
and to the right,
Camel Killer.
and in the middle is Lee Ram 504, and you're watching a review of
The new maps.
Escalation. And we're on the first one is Convoy.
And what is this, your view, Matt?
We traded, Cots played, and I'm
We're just doing walkthroughs of the maps.
We're
We're not in a game.
like Treyarch said, Convoy is basically a what is it, American convoy that basically gets stopped on shipment of like
They basically get shanked in the lunch line while they're in prison.
while they're moving missiles. Yeah. Correct us on it, but here's like a good sniping spot. It's good for, you know, most of the fight of the game is going to be right here.
If you're a sniper and you're playing Escalation, you're in heaven.
Oh yeah.
Because
Until you realize that all the sniper rifles suck ass now, unless you're playing hardcore.
Something's funny with them. You tend to need 2 shots. I don't know what happened. It's being blinded. I think Convoy's okay. It's not terrible, but it
Convoy is one of the maps I actually enjoy.
it's kind of like Newtown.
Convoy, it's about my 3rd favorite. I still like Stockpile the best.
Yeah, I think Stockpile's the best.
Then Convoy, and of course the shittiness of shitty. I'm not going to mention at this moment, but I don't know. It's just there's so much going on in every one of these maps. There's so many nooks and crannies.
Excuse me.
You can just sit somewhere for like 10 minutes, and you'll have people run by you.
And I noticed it's not as exciting as the
nobody will
first strike
know.
pack. The first strike pack, this is really good, but the first strike pack felt more like I spent my money wisely.
Yeah, it's just like there's less strategy.
There's more running around.
You're just running around in circles trying to find people.
Instead of having a map where there's sections where you feel like you're engaging conflict more often.
Yeah. Well, in certain maps, you can sit. There's a spot that they know they made for snipers, where they can only see certain areas and can be seen by certain areas.
Remember Zoo?
Yeah, what about the Zoo? Oh yeah, Zoo's short as crap. We messed up on the recording. We apologize. You'll see. I don't know what we did.
It's pretty funny.
It's pretty funny.
Wow.
But you're right. You're right. Go on. I'm sorry.
So I don't know. It's just like the original maps, and even in First Strike, they made spots for certain weapons, and it went with the map. This it just seems like you can go anywhere.
Yeah, it's just kind of running around. It's
It-
almost
it
like a
just
really
doesn't
weird
even
version
seem
of
like
Grid.
anything.
It's like a really weird version of Grid.
Yeah.
It's not terrible. I just feel like First Strike was better.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not bad.
It'll take a while to like
warm up to
actually
it.
know every spot somebody can be, but I don't know. I just
Like-
too much. It's too much.
Like
for
this
me.
is, I think, what's happening.
not that entertained by running around 50 million areas.
Drive safely.
Drive safely.
Yeah.
All right, on to the next one, guys.
Which is
Hotel.
very
the
cool.
crappiest of the crap.
I think it's kind of like a Rainbow Six. This is what we.
It is a big flipping circle. Win this, motherfrickers.
Yeah, win that car.
That's what I think.
Anyhow, Brian. So you really don't, Camel Kill. You really don't like Hotel.
I hate the fucking hotel.
You don't. It just you don't like it the way it plays.
I mean, I've played it a lot. I do a lot of search and destroy, and I'm really good at it on search and
It's
destroy.
not a very fun map for you.
I just hate it. The elevators. I don't even see the point.
I don't
In
see the
two spots.
Yeah, I don't
In a-
understand. Everyone says if you control the elevators, you control the game. I've never seen how controlling the
No.
elevators control the game.
The elevators are pointless.
I'll tell you honestly, you know what I think Hotel is really? I think it's not as fun as High Rise from Modern Warfare 2. You remember that map?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no,
It's the
that's
same thing. It's on the top of a building.
For some reason, this reminds me a lot of Rainbow Six.
It does. It's very Rainbow
Yeah.
Six-ish. Like
Except Rainbow Six was a little bit better with the map.
you know what I think the problem with the new maps are? They're really, really, really pretty. They look incredible. But it's raining outside.
Yeah.
But you know what the
This
problem?
guy's good.
Like they said,
functionality is not there.
exactly. Like they said, the new maps they're focusing on. If you watch the trailer for the new map Annihilation, they say that they're focusing on trying to make these maps the prettiest they've ever been. I like
Who
that
gives a shit?
But
you
who
don't-
gives
you
a
never
shit?
have time to look at anything
Right.
anyway.
because you know no one
Like,
ever
oh,
says
look how pretty that bullet in the head.
people right people. I mean, this is really the gorgeous map, but like I think that they could have maybe put a little more time into it. Like Stadium, I love Stadium on First Strike. Stadium's actually a good map.
Yeah.
But
Remember when you go in a hotel, on each side of the hotel, there's about 50 rooms on the right side and then 50 rooms on the left side you can go in. What do you need all that shit for?
I don't
Make
know.
a main lobby, the upstairs, and 2 rooms on the right to go out on the right of each hotel.
Yeah, in order to
You don't
push
need about
conflict.
10
It really
rooms.
should have been like you fighting in the lobby. That's what it should have
Yeah.
been.
I mean, it's
I think it's cool. I just think that it could. I think it's just a really pretty map.
it ruins capture the flag. Somebody just goes and sits in one of the 50 rooms. It takes 20 minutes to go find somebody hiding with the flag. Search and destroy. I mean, everybody just runs out in the middle anyway and goes upstairs to snipe.
I mean, that elevator thing made no sense to me. People keep saying that the elevators. I heard like elevators control the game, but like, what do you mean the elevators control the game? Like, I've killed people coming into the elevators by putting the claymores, but it's not like stockpile.
yeah.
It's not like that's the only way to get up is the elevator. The elevator's slower than the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why?
It's a lot slower.
It's a lot slower. Unlike stockpile, those doors really control the game when you close them.
The only thing I like about the elevator is the music.
Yeah, the music's
Enjoy some
great.
elevator
First
music.
time I played it, I went on the elevator. I'm waiting for the fucking thing to open. Like, why the hell isn't this opening? Is this like a 30-story building? I turn around, the door's open.
It's
It's
ridiculous.
like, god damn it.
So I mean, it's not terrible, but it's really pretty. But I think the functionality of the map,
So here-
I agree.
Yeah, here's a spawn point for a lot of people up in this region.
Like
Oh,
that,
look,
you can
stairs.
get higher
There
up
you go.
way faster than the elevator, which is kind of very realistic, but that's not fun. I mean, they should have made it to where the elevators were maybe the only way up.
Yeah, then it would have made sense.
Then it would have made sense. It would have been like, wow, those are really dangerous.
All right,
controllers.
and now you're going to see this is what Camel does. This is how he feels every time he plays this map.
Yeah, this is what he feels like.
Penis.
Kaplunk. Zoo. Zoo is.
We had a problem recording this, so you're not going to see too much of
You're
it.
not gonna see much, but Zoo's not bad. I actually think Zoo's okay.
I actually love Zoo with
Yeah.
gun game on wager matches.
Oh, it's probably
I
super
love
fun.
it.
Zoo's good. You know why? I tell you right now. You see this spot right here?
It's not linear.
It's not linear, but it forces conflict. This
Yes.
center space
Oh,
in
yeah.
domination is so important to control.
This
Oh,
room right
yeah.
here,
It's a great
by
map.
B,
The monorail
great
on
map.
top.
which
That's where everybody
actually-
loves to sit. Right to your right there.
actually
And
had
the
the
next one
video
is
walking around, but it's
Stockpile. Stockpile is actually really good too.
I think this is
my
everyone's favorite.
map.
This is favorite one. I think everybody loves Stockpile.
And Morel, aka Lee Ram, loves to try to flip the switch on this door and dive under.
And dive under. I've seen people do it. I can't do it well. I mean, this
Just
is my
watch
first
this.
attempt.
This is
First attempt right here. I hit the switch. I back up, run forward, jump, and I die. Yeah, I tried again. I think.
No, I wonder, did the door stick like that,
I don't know.
or did it end up closing?
No, they closed.
closed.
Oh,
And you know what? Those doors really do make a difference in domination.
yes, they do.
You close those doors, it's like
Yeah.
you can
And I
control-
like how fast it cools down.
it's very quick to open
Yeah.
and close.
Yeah, you control that. You can control B
And
easily.
Stockpile's good because there's not a lot of fat in the level.
Right.
Like everything is like there, which you see and you run, you do.
You have the center building, and you have
all the flanks and everything.
yeah. You can go around it.
Yeah, it's nice.
I
It's
mean-
a very well-made map.
Yeah, it's very well. I mean, I think Zoo and Stockpile
Wait a
are the
minute.
best. Try it again,
And
and I
good.
couldn't do it. They killed me right there. And we're sorry, guys, that the last like 2 or 3 videos didn't have sound. We messed up in recording, but they will have a little bit of sound next time.
At least you have us talking, which
That's right.
is better anyway.
Which is better anyway.
Damn right it is.
That again.
You didn't even dive that time when you
Yeah,
I
died.
just
I
like
don't know.
ran under it and died.
But you're right, though. You're right. There's not much fat in Zoo and Stockpile. It's more
Zoo's got a little bit more than it needs. Like when
like
you go back
mono-
in the
yeah,
museum
and
portion,
it's got all kind of like
that's
little
not necessary.
Yeah.
The museum area and all right back there, that
right.
could be
But
cut
those
out.
two you think are better than Convoy and Hotel.
Now all these
Yeah.
these are just walkarounds of the map. We will make videos later of actual gameplay.
Yeah, this
Like
is just
Camel says, has been doing search and destroy, so we'll try to get a few search and destroy
this is just
videos
some
up for
basic
you.
videos to show you the map. If you're on the fence of buying them,
Yeah.
and I'll be honest, you're probably gonna buy it, and you can't even feel guilty because like you want to play on the new maps with everybody else. You can't. Yeah, I bought it. We all bought it.
Oh,
Yep.
of course.
Worth
How could you
$15?
No,
No.
I think because it's a little spotty. Like if 2 of the other maps were like Stockpile and Zoo, maybe, then I think it would have been really fun. You know, because if you look at the playlist right now, when
I think you're
First Strike was
jumping too
there,
late.
that's probably when First Strike was there. The playlist had a lot more people in it. If you look at the new one, it's not as much. Given it's the next map pack, but I say buy it. You have to buy it. How could you not?
They might be coming out with all these new maps too, because they know their end's coming.
Yep. That
Oh,
again.
yeah,
they got
Black Ops is
Enjoy,
running
guys.
low.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to 3 Dudes That Game.
Your source for all that is gaming.
And bad fart jokes.
Well, they're not all bad.